Hey everyone, welcome back to another Squad Busters tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about how I, as a ranked Squad Busters player, would use Mortis in my lineup. I was number 3 in the US to hit the 8,000 trophy mark this last May season, and I was number 30 in the world to hit that same trophy mark. I know what I'm doing, and I am happy to take some time to make this tutorial and show you guys a little bit of what strategies can help you be just as successful. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, there are a lot of different combinations that you can use with Mortis that will work great. What I'm going to show you right now are some of the ones that I feel have the best success. For abilities, going with Fireball and Blazing Light, they work great together with Mortis. And the squaddies that you're starting with are Colonel Ruffs and Leon. If you're doing Gem Hunt, that you would stop there. If you're doing Squad League, these are the characters that I would also bring in. I'd bring in Trader, Chicken, and Poco, Wizard, Nita, and Tank, and then I'd make sure you have Max and B and Battle Healer. Honestly, for this specific hero, I would say there's some flexibility on some of these. I think I really like it this way. I wouldn't change it too much. Definitely experiment, find what you like best, but that's just what I would do. Now, normally I show you 2 different rounds of using the lineup that I just talked about in action. Today, I'm actually going to show you 3 different rounds of different ways that I would use it. First one is going to be more of a fun way of using it. It's still very successful, but it's just a little bit spicy, a little bit fun. Second way is my classic Fireball B abilities. I absolutely love those abilities, and it works great with this lineup too. Third way is going to be the lineup we just talked about, which I think hands down is the best way to use Mortis. So let's go ahead and jump into that spicy way of using this lineup. Alright, so the idea with this method of using Mortis is to just have as many fetching summoned units as you can. We've got that Barbarian charge, we've got the Mega Bear, we're running Nita in our starting lineup, and fortunately for us in this round of Gem Hunt, we can get Tank if it offers it to us. Literally, we are going to have just a mass of summoned units that are charging in every time we use that Bass ability. And that's the idea, and it is a lot of fun. So let's go in here, send in all of our units attacking him, and then he's gone. Tapped out, deleted, bye. Going in again against this guy. Bro King has nothing against us. Boom, gone. Another nice thing about that bad ability, when half of your squad is summoned units, if you know you're getting hit by a fireball, you can get half of them out of the way. Takes a lot of skill to do that. Well, just a little bit of practice really, but it is really helpful. Looks like we got Witch. If you ever want to run this in Squad League, I wouldn't purposefully grab Witch. It's not terrible, but definitely I would grab Mega Crab and then other elites over it, like Battle Healer, Leon, etc. Alright, there's 2 more tapped out. Alright, let's keep building up the squad. Here's one more up here. Send in all of our units. We get hit by that fireball, but that's okay. Chase him down, send in our units to take care of him. He's trying to run away, but we're not going to let him. Come on! Another fireball hit. We'll get in. There we go. Tapped out. He made us work for that one. I'll give him that. Alright, we got 2 more. Here's one right here. Mega Spell. Not really worried. I'm not worried. That's how good Mortis is. It's crazy. Alright, last one. Let's get up here. And he is gone. Tons of fun to play with that one, that's for sure. Alright, here we've got my 2 favorite abilities to play with, the Fireball Bee Swarm combo. If you're watching videos or shorts on my channel, chances are most of the time I'm using these. I have to purposely use other abilities to make videos that I'm not using these 2. But you know what, that's okay. Alright, we've got someone right here. We're gonna go ahead and get after him. Looks like someone with higher health took care of him, so I'm gonna get out of there. Definitely do not want to be taking on someone after I'm already at half health. Heal up a bit, build up our squad more, we'll go take care of him later. So, I've talked about this in other tutorials before, specifically my Archer Queen one, but with these abilities you want to get that fireball right in the center of the opponent's squad, and then use your bee swarm and get as many of those bees going through their squad as you can. Just like the thickest part of their squad, that's where you want your bee swarm to be going through. It's very effective. People die very quickly to those two abilities in combination. The downside of using those two abilities with Mortis, Mortis is very squishy, so you have to kill them fast or you are going to be in trouble. Alright, good. We have a trader going right now. I just barely saw the super spell, so that's awesome. Going with that fireball. 1 and 2. Tapped out. Just like that. Alright, looks like we got one more to go. Not quite sure where he's at. Wizard, this is a really good squad going right now. Normally in Gem Hunt you get a bunch of characters that you didn't even want, but like, I'm not complaining right now. That's like everything I'd want in squad. Alright, come on, keep pressing him. Keep going after him. He's really doing some heavy damage. Come on! Wait until there we go. Oh, come on, he's so close. There we go. GG, tapped out. So much fun to play with. I love that one. Alright, here's what I feel is by far and away the best way to use Mortis. You start with Colonel Ruffs and Leon, just like before. If you have Trader in there, that's a bonus. I'm always happy to see that. And then we're using the Fireball and the Blazing Light abilities like I talked about at the beginning of the video. That Blazing Light ability is important because it heals you when you're low. So you go in, hit him with the Fireball. See how I'm a little bit low? I'm going to get in here, get close, use the Blazing Light ability, and he's tapped out. It's awesome. It's a great combination for this. Look at that. Get him with that Fireball. I don't think I even needed the ability there. It's just an instant heal for Mortis, which you really need with how squishy he is. Go in there, take him out. And the fact that the Blazing Light ability also does damage at the same time is insane. So they're taking 20% damage, you're healing by 20%. That's an offset of 40. You just gotta make sure that you're nice and close when you use it. Keep building up our squad. Looks like we got 4 more left. And with that Fireball, get in there. Blazing Light went well. Alright, they use a shrink spell. I'm gonna get out of there. And back in with the Fireball. Back in with the Blazing Light. And they're tapped out. Super fun. And there's probably 5, 6, 7 other ways you can use Mortis and have it be effective. So as soon as you unlock them, if you haven't yet, I would just play around. Try a bunch of different combinations. I wouldn't be surprised if you found one no one's tried yet that's way better than what you're seeing on YouTube right now. Alright, looks like we got 2 more to go. I see one in the top right. Hit with that Fireball. And they're gone. Looks like some poor decisions were made. Feel a little bit bad there, but don't run in the vines. We don't want to die. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below of other lineups you'd like to see, other things you'd like to see me try. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope that you come back for more. Bye!